3 consecutive road losses at this stage of the season? That's not just a slip-up, that's a pattern. While the offense keeps struggling on the road, it's the defense, Panathinaikos' trademark weapon from last season, that makes for an interesting breakdown. Ettore Messina's Milano exposed every defensive crack in the Greens' game. Let's break down how Milano found and hit Panathinaikos' defensive weak spots. Milano runs a middle Spain action. Watch Grant and Hernan Gomez assigned with 2 of Milan's best shooters, Shields and Lide. Clever setup. Panathinaikos' best defenders are stationed on the sides, while the weaker defensive links get involved in the main action. The breakdown is clear. Sloukas switches onto Bolmaro, Nunn stays on him too, while Mitoglou gets caught in an in-between position. Result? 2 open players, Mannion and Gillespie.
A couple of scores, 5 points to deficit. So Bolmaro offloads to Mannion, looking for back-to-back threes, and Nico Mannion filling it up beautifully from the field.
In this one, playing against Juancho and Grant, Panathinaikos' defensive anchors. Mannion attacks the gap, forcing Sloukas into nail help, and that's where the dominoes start falling. Mannion kicks it out to Shields, who attacks the closeout. As Mannion replaces to the spot, Juancho has to stay with Shields to cover for Sloukas. End result? Mannion wide open. Milano kept pulling Grant away from ball handlers with screens, hunting for mismatches. See Mannion attacking Juancho. Then Lide drawing Nunn while Mitoglou picks up Shields. Watch Milano's players communicating, identifying who to target. They choose Nunn. The defensive miscommunication between the 2 Panathinaikos guards is costly. Nunn doesn't switch, and Bolmaro catches him off balance for an easy drive. Same pattern. Ball screen to remove Grant. Watch Nunn's body positioning, clearly showing he's not planning to switch. But when Mannion comes at full speed, Nunn's caught in between decisions and commits the foul. Here, Milano targets Sloukas and Mitoglou. Ball screen on Nunn to get a most favorable matchup. Ball screen on Sloukas, Mitoglou starts backpedaling, and Bolmaro passes him by and scores with the left drive. Quite surprising how Panathinaikos allowed a non-shooting guard to get this many drives to the basket. Here's a horns twist action leading into a Spain, but Milano doesn't even need to complete it. Mitoglou's early hedge position on Mannion leaves Lide wide open for 3. Watch Juancho indicating Lide, but it's already too late. Mitoglou and Sloukas were 2 of Milano's primary offensive targets. They consistently initiated actions to get these matchups, exploiting them throughout the game. Watch another miscommunication. Ghost screens continue causing problems for the Greens' defense. Shields sets the ghost screen on Sloukas, and both Sloukas and Grant follow him, leaving Mannion free to attack the open space. Nunn was another clear target in Milano's offensive game plan, along with Brown. In fact, Milano systematically involved all of Panathinaikos' guards in ball screen actions. Everyone except Jerry and Grant, their former player, who they deliberately avoided. Watch here the skip pass to Shields on the weak side, punishing Nunn's low tag. In the first quarter, Messina's system zeroed in on Osman, running multiple offensive actions directly at him. A clear part of Milano's early game plan. Here, Gillespie slips against the hedge out. Pass to the side punishes the tag, leads to a closeout attack, and once again the domino effect takes over. Watch Shields pull up right in Osman's face in the third quarter. As mentioned earlier, Brown was another defensive weak link. Here, Milano involves him in a double drag, navigating through a double ball screen. Juancho overcommits, leaving Lide open. Lide punished these defensive breakdowns all night. 33 points, shooting 7 out of 10 from 2, 5 out of 7 from 3, perfect from the line with 4 free throws. Added 8 rebounds, 1 assist, drew 6 fouls with just 2 turnovers. Watch this characteristic moment of Panathinaikos' current state. Brown likely doesn't realize they're already at 5 team fouls and commits another one immediately. Mitoglu appears to inform him about the team foul situation, and Brown gestures, "Talk to me," about the fouls. I'm interpreting their interaction here, as we can't hear the actual conversation. Milano started the game with a smart action, Bolmaro posting up Nunn. A sensible approach for a non-shooting guard, creating from the post. The sequence flows from a UCLA cut into the post-up, leading to a shuffle for Shields who denies it, ending with a stagger for Mannion. Milano's systematic exploitation of Panathinaikos' defensive weaknesses raises questions about the Greens' playoff positioning. With 3 straight road losses and clear defensive targets being repeatedly exposed, adjustments are needed. Messina's game plan showed exactly where to attack, from guards' miscommunications to specific matchup hunting. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe. This is Baskethead, breaking the game we love.